Okay. Good morning, everybody. Today I wanted to take a minute and show you how to create an invite. This is very, very important part of your business. You can post something on your Facebook feed, but only some people are going to see it. So creating an invite is like the next best step that you should be doing, okay? Whoops. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so here you're going to go to events and you will click on that. And then here you will see all of the events. These are events that people have tagged you in, thought that you might be interested in. These are ones that you're invited to, and then these are the ones that you're hosting, okay? The only problem with invites is I have 18 invites. I have no idea what they're for. So I just don't check these. So this is why this is only one step to the inviting process. So we're going to go over here and click create. Okay, you always want to make this a public event. This is one of the most important things, because if you make it a private event, only the people that are tagged or invited are going to see this invite, and you don't want that. So create a public event. Say you invite John Doe, and then John Doe says that they're going. So on John Doe's feed, it will show their friends that John Doe is going to your event. And a lot of times people just see it and are like, oh, that kind of sounds fun. I want to do that. And then they RSVP. And then now you're just opening it up to reaching more people. Okay. So we're going to go click on a public event and then add an event photo. Okay. You don't really need to make this super difficult. So one thing that is going on right now is the health bet, Beachbody health bet. So I'm going to go in here and go Beachbody health bet. January 2017, okay, because that's what's going on right now, okay? If you Google that and then you go over here to images, and let's see, we'll just grab a generic one right here, all right? And I want to save this photo. I just got a new computer too, so I don't know. I'm having actually problems saving things. So I'm going to go there, file, save as, or not share, save as right here. And then I'm going to save it to my desktop. I know what it is, and as soon as I use it, I'm going to delete it anyways. So I'm going to press save. Okay, it's over here on my desktop. So now I'm going to go back to wherever my events thing is, over here. Okay, and we're going to click add event photo. I'm going to click that banner, and I'm going to say choose. And then you can drag it to try to make it better. And, I'll show you ways to make better event photos, but just for the sake of time right now, we're just going to go with that. Okay, so now we're going to add an event name. So you can name it whatever you want. So January Beachbody health bet. Location. I always put your home, not you home, your home on your time. And this is going to start on January 9th, and it's going to go for 30 days. Okay, so that's going to bring us to February 5th. Now, you don't have to have an end date on here, because Beachbody will, or not Beachbody, but Facebook will only let you have, I think, like a 2-week date on it. So we'll go back and we'll just click the 23rd. So that's the most amount of time, I guess, you can have. And then we're going to press create. Now I'm going to change this from a public event to a private event, just because I'm doing this as just an option, and I don't want this to truly show up on other people's pages, okay? And then here, tell more people about the event. So you can type in a little bit of blurb, la, 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 and then go create private event. Oh, goodness. We're just going to remove the end time and only use the start time. Create private event. And then voila, now you have your invite. Goodness gracious, I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words today. So now what you can do is you can go over here to the invite button and click invite, invite Facebook friends. And then you can go here, and I'm going to include Ashley, and I'm going to include Melinda, okay? And then I'm going to say send invites. And then now you'll see 2 invited. So if they RSVP that they're going, it'll show up in going. If they're maybe, it will show up here. And if, you know, that's how many people you invited, okay? Now, there are options for people to invite from your invite when you create that public event, and that is awesome. So you click on here and say Melinda had invited somebody that I wasn't friends with, then I go ahead and send those people friend requests, making sure that I track it on my Power Hour sheet, and that helps you to start connecting with some new people as well. I can try to show you an example of that here. Let's see. I'm currently hosting the 12 Days of Fitness group, okay? So I had 46 people saying they were going and 6 people interested. So now that I've got some people answering me here, I would go to my interested people, and then I would go just kind of hover over their name, and you would see if they're a friend, if they've accepted a friend request of yours. And then I would send them a private message saying like, hey girl, I see that you're interested in my 12 Days of Fitness group. I'm really excited to get started. Are there any questions you might have that I could help answer for you to decide if this is something you want to participate in or not? And a lot of times people will answer back and forth. Now, when I first did this invite, it was a public invite. I had 8 people actually say they were going. So what I did then is I went to those people that this event was either shared with or that I invited, okay? And I went and I private messaged each and every person on this list. And then once those people responded to me, they started RSVPing going. When you send your message to, make sure that you go up here to the top and click and copy the event so that when you send the, hey girl, are you interested in going to the fitness challenge? I'll kind of show you somebody that I know. Ashley, I'm going to send it to you. She's one of my coaches. So, hey girl, yada, yada. I'm going to copy and paste. And then that way, really quickly, they can see the invite and you don't have to have them like go search your page and try to find it or anything like that. Okay. And then they just can quickly click here and say going, and voila, you're done. Now with an invite also, you should be interacting at least 2 weeks, preferably 2 weeks before whatever group you're trying to run. So this is, someone posting to me. Let's see, when I started way back here, and then when people comment on the invite, make sure that you see, I should have done this, tagged her in this, and then respond. You need to respond to those people that are commenting on your page, on your invite. Then here was when early on I saw that we had 10 people RSVPing, and I tried to pretend like I was super excited that only 10 people RSVP'd. So then I gave a little challenge, and giving away small things, samples of Shakeology, samples of the Performance line, a magnet with a cool quote on it, a one-day meal plan with some recipes on it or a favorite recipe. I mean, it doesn't have to cost a lot of money. So I said, I gave him my goal. My goal is to get at least 50 people in the group, okay? Because the more interaction, the more fun it is. So let's see. To get the ball rolling, if each of you brought 5 friends or family with you to RSVP yes to this group, we would meet the 50 participant goal. So let's sweeten it up. Tag at least 5 people below you think would have fun doing this group with you by Wednesday. And I gave a deadline, so there was a sense of urgency. I think it was like the next day. So they had 36 hours to complete the challenge. And then I said, for each person who tags somebody in here versus just inviting them, but tags them at least 5 people below and gets 5 people to RSVP going, will be entered into a drawing for a prize from my prize closet. Okay. You don't have to have a prize closet. You just have to have an idea of a prize. So look at this. I wanted to show you how many people actually, okay. So this person tagged 2 people. This person tagged 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 new contacts that I would not have had before. Check this girl out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These are new contacts, guys, and that's exactly what you're looking to do. So all you do is hover over their name, and then it'll say send friend request. So this says friend request sent. So you already know, like, you're just waiting on a response to them. Not everybody accepts your friend request, and don't take it personally. They probably don't know you or aren't on Facebook a lot, or sometimes the invites just don't go through. So again, they're not rejecting you personally. Okay. So that's a really easy way to kind of get the ball rolling on there. Okay. On your group page. And then I kind of posted something funny. So this was like, since it's a 12 days of fitness group, this was a 12 days of Christmas, like just a really funny video just to kind of make some people laugh. And we had someone even share it onto their page. So again, if they're sharing things from your invite, they're going to click on it. It's going to bring you to the invite. You're just wanting people to be there. And then sometimes, like, if you could take a moment and go live, I know it's scary in the beginning, but just explaining a little bit about the group and who you are, that also gets people to look at your page, look at your invite, and maybe RSVP going. Okay. Then giving little like tips and tricks are little things that are going to make them want to press going. So I know so many people need recipes. Or need help meal planning. So I kind of dropped that little nugget out there, saying, hey, this is often the biggest weaknesses of those that I work with. Would some tips and tricks help you? I said, we are going to use this weekend to discuss ways to effectively meal plan in our private group. So that's going to, people have to know that they're only looking at this in the invite. They've got an RSVP going. It is confusing, but guys, you still need to create the invite, I'm telling you. Okay. And giving maybe a little health or fitness challenge to the group before it starts, to be like, hey, we're going to do some of these fun things too. Like, it's not all about just working out and eating right. Okay. And then, so yeah, that's kind of just how the group is, how to create an invite, how to interact on an invite, how to add people on an invite, and then how to connect through private message with those people on the invite. Okay. So even these people that are going, click it. Okay. And then go and talk to these people. Be like, send this person a message and be like, hey girl, I'm so excited that you're going to my 12 days of fitness group. I see that Trish invited you. How do you know Trish? Or, what interests you most about this group? And then if you leave it with a question, that kind of gives them the window to make sure that they respond. So, And always ask them after they respond to you, be like, hey, well, that's great. Do you think any of your friends, family members, or coworkers would enjoy joining you in this challenge? And sometimes they'll say yes, sometimes they'll say, let me ask. And then just no matter what they say, just be like, hey, that's cool. I really appreciate it. And just kind of leave it at that. So yeah, that's that. I hope that helps. I know I just went over a ton of stuff with you, so you might have to, kind of go back and rewatch it, but I just wanted to share this with you. So today's goal is to go create an invite for this particular challenge. For this particular period of time, you can do it for a free group. And we'll try to do, I will do a free group with you and your first 21-day group with you to kind of get your feet wet. Or, if there's a Beachbody challenge, such as like the Beachbody Health Bet, then create an invite to the Beachbody Health Bet, because that is amazing. That's an amazing opportunity. So if you have any questions, please make sure to ask me. When you create your invite, please make sure to invite me to your invite so I can kind of just see what you got going on there. And yeah, so that's it. All right, so go create your invite in that list of people that commented over the last month that you wrote their names down. I want you to invite every single one of those people on that list. Okay? All right, I think I'm really done talking now. So I hope that this helps, and I would love your feedback. All right, guys, have a blessed day. Bye.